say, mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Yes, I always like to start singing, but start with singing because it like kind of, if the recording doesn't start right away or the broadcast doesn't start right away, then you can still come in and hear my first words. My first words were gaga goo goo. All right, so here I am. Hi, I'm Mojo Medium, aka Susan Morrow Johnson. Find me on the web at mojomedium.com, or if you prefer, mojomylife.com. So I'm here because I felt like doing a show. But I didn't set up my background, so, I'm not filming at the beach today. So this is just one of those simple jump in kind of things. It's kind of busy around me, isn't it? It's kind of busy here. But these are good things. Your first month on Mojo My Life is free. And what is Mojo My Life? It is a group coaching program where you get group coaching at a ridiculously low price. Seriously, get in now while your first month is free, and then you're going to be grandfathered in at an extremely low intro rate. And what do? Well, we learn from each other with my guidance. And since I'm your favorite know-it-all, I am able to guide you and help you with what you need. What does that involve? Golly, one of the main messages that you and I receive from Spirit every single day is that you are worthy. You also receive the message that you don't believe you are worthy. Okay? And that is a way of telling you you actually are worthy. So what I'm talking about is, and this is something we work on in Mojo My Life, is and also in Make Magic with Mojo, because the Make Magic program is about manifestation. And you cannot manifest something, whether it's a thing or an experience or money or relationship or health. You cannot manifest anything if you don't feel worthy of having, being, or doing that thing. If you don't feel worthy, it will not happen. So the message then, when you get something you don't like, no matter what it is, that message is, you don't believe you are worthy of having this. You don't believe you are worthy of enjoying your job. You don't believe you are worthy of having a car that works well every time. You don't believe you are worthy of having a terrific, loving relationship. You don't believe you are worthy of being loved by a good person instead of an abusive narcissist. So listen to that message, because that is the most important thing you have to do in your life. That what you want and what you need are the same thing. And what you want is valid, and you are worthy of having it or being it or doing it. You're worthy, okay? So that's one of the biggest things we work on in all these programs. Well, these two programs. And also in Shining Stars, and also in some other stuff. Anyway, back to today. Today, I noticed that I have recently been attracting clients from exotic and faraway places. I live in Houston, Texas, which is the fourth largest city in the country, but probably isn't even in the top 25 largest cities in the world, considering there are cities in China where there are 25 million people. But I live in Houston, Texas, and so China is far away and exotic. But I have had 2 clients recently from Singapore and 2 recently from India, and 1 from Kuwait, who splits her time between England and Kuwait. She's Kuwaiti, but she lives a lot of the time in London, and she sounds like a Londoner, So it's been really an interesting experience for me, because I'm so used to working with Americans, or at least, I've had clients in Canada, clients in Australia, clients in England. I had a client in Sweden for a long time, a client in Spain, a couple of clients in Japan. But the ones in Japan were American. So to have these people from what I consider exotic places, India and Singapore, to want to work with me is really very interesting. And Kuwait, a Kuwaiti lady, she wanted to get a psychic reading with me, and we had a very good reading. Yeah, that was a cool deal. So I don't know why all of a sudden, after 14 years of professional psychic readings, I'm attracting people from exotic and faraway places. Now, I'm talking about this because I want you to understand that everything is a message from Spirit, right? So when you're attracting something that you don't expect, something unexpected, as in my case, attracting clients from Singapore and India and Kuwait, when you're attracting something unexpected, for better or worse, you want to ask, what is the message? I just realized I think I'm on this microphone. I hope you've been able to hear me this whole time. Crank it up. So when you attract something unexpected or something that is not what you want, although that's not the case in attracting these people, because I'm thrilled to work with people in faraway exotic places. But when you attract something unexpected, you want to stop and say, why? What's the message here? What is the message from Spirit that I need to pay attention to? In the case of attracting clients in Singapore and India, maybe the message is I should go to Singapore and India. Or maybe the message is I need to appeal to more Singaporeans and Indians and Kuwaitis. Maybe the message is that I am really more globally needed than only America and only English-speaking countries. Maybe you can tell me what the message is for me. I can tell you what the message is for you. That's what I do. So in psychic readings, I definitely can interpret the messages from Spirit. But also in MoJo My Life, in the group coaching, I help you learn how to interpret your own messages. So once you sort of get the feel for how things work and how these messages come through, then you'll start to understand it yourself, and you'll start to be able to coach yourself. And all I do for you is validate, at that point. But since in the coaching group we always have new people coming in, then you help them learn to interpret messages too, just by being there, just by being you, just by sharing your experiences and asking questions. So it's a really cool deal. And as you know, first month is free. This is MoJo. This is me. And this first month is free in MoJo My Life. And then this is just a great quote. Every talent fulfilled and used in service to others blesses both the server and the served. Let me repeat that for you. Every talent fulfilled and used in service to others blesses both the server and the served. Think about that one. You think about that until next time. I'll probably be back later today because I'm having so much fun in my little checkered dress with the pink heart, and I got on a pink belt and pink Barbie shoes. I look like Vivian Vance in I Love Lucy if it was in color. Except it's black and white, isn't it? Okay. All right, ladies and germs, I'm going to rock and roll now. I want you to get out there and rock and roll. Listen to Spirit. Listen to the messages. Listen to your inner guidance. Ask the questions. And come on and join MoJo My Life. Get the first month free. All right. See you soon. MoJo out.